everyone, it's J Marie here, and I want to thank you so much for coming to spend time with me on my channel. In today's video, I'm so excited to share with you some of these top favorite products that I have in the home. I think you're going to benefit from them, and I think you're also going to love them. So these are going to include plant care as well as home products integrated together. If that's something you're interested in watching, sit back, relax, grab a coffee or tea, and come spend a little time with me. All right, you guys, the first product I want to share with you is Liquid Dirt came out with their own soil. Oh my gosh. You guys, I don't know how else to say this. This product has everything you need. I'm a big fan of making your own soil mix because you want to integrate media that is going to provide the nutrients your plants require to thrive, to grow, to build strong, healthy stems. I've said it many times on this channel. I love Liquid Dirt fertilizer. You know, when they came out with the soil, I was like, I've got to give this a try. This soil, phenomenal. It comes with composted organic ingredients like sphagnum peat moss. It also has rice hullus, oyster shell, dolomite, poultry litter. This has worm castings as well. It has bat guano. I mean, the list goes on. There are so many nutrients in the Liquid Dirt soil mix. My plant friends that have used Liquid Dirt fertilizer, you understand. This is like, nothing else compares at this point. I'm trying to basically switch over as many plants as I can, and I'm looking around because I'm looking at the ones I've already done and the ones that I want to do next. This soil mix brings everything. You do not need to sit there and mix all of these different ingredients together to get the perfect soil mix. This is the perfect soil mix. If I love it, I want to share it with you guys. It's just as simple as that. I love this product. You have to try it. I promise you will not be disappointed. Highly recommend if you are the type of person that wants to create that perfect soil chef's kiss mix. This is the one for you. You will not have to do it anymore. You got it here. Liquid Dirt all-purpose soil mix. Okay, you guys, my next product that I want to recommend, it's super simple, guys. It's these really, this one's dirty because I use it all the time. These really cute plastic shovel, whatchamacallits. I'll link it, don't worry, guys. This came in like a pack, which I'm excited about. Spring, summertime, I'm going to be in the garden a lot. I've been using it with my new Liquid Dirt soil mix. I just leave it inside. They're so handy. They make it a lot easier not to make a mess. They've got that nice little narrow mouth. And I mean, it's a simple tool. It's not expensive. Shovels, I make such a mess. But this, if I want to just kind of backfill, or if I'm getting ready to repot something, I feel like this kind of avoids that big mess you make. It's very helpful, very handy tool, and I love it. Okay, let me share with you this product I found on H&M. Mango something wood. I'll link it down below. The cutest planter pot I've ever seen. Obviously, it doesn't have a drainage hole. This is more like a cash po, and you want to put your nursery pots in. And I put this gorgeous lemon lime maranta right on my dining table. It loves it there. I'm not sure why. It's been growing like crazy. I thought I'd kill it by now. Knock on wood. So your girl's doing something right. I feel like it's a beautiful centerpiece. Really, really cute way to dress up your plants, especially when they come in these nursery pots and you don't necessarily want to take the plant out. With marantas, they've got a shallow root system. They're kind of finicky. So I was like, leave it in there, throw it in a cash po, and you're good to go. Very inexpensive, yet it looks elegant. Highly recommend if you come across these at H&M. They're online as well. Grab it. I think it looks beautiful, and it's such a nice, elegant, yet homey touch to your living space. Keeping on the theme with home, these are game changers for me. These are the LED vintage light bulbs from Omnibright. I'm sure there's other brands. This is the one that I found. I think I found this in Walmart, and I'll link it down below. It's an amber light. It's so pretty. It's so romantical. I can't even stress it. We have them in the bedroom. We have them in the dining space just because that harsh light when you're eating, I don't know. I'm not a fan. When you go to the restaurant, you like that nice, dim, moody light. This is the one. Let me show you guys. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but the color is just this beautiful amber. And when you turn it on, it looks exactly like what you expect. Beautiful, moody, romantic. It really sets the tone in the space, and it really makes your home feel more inviting, more calm. It's a vibe. I'm telling you, when you find these, grab them, you're gonna love them. And they come in these really cool shapes. I mean, I went with it, kind of looks like a boob, but I went with this one. Little thing in my home that can make me feel good, can make me feel relaxed, I'm going to go for it. I've tried these, I've had them in the home for a little while, and now I feel really comfortable saying, you guys, I love them. Try them, go get them. I'll link it below and you won't be disappointed. All right, so more on the home decor side, not so much on the plant side, but it's definitely part of the whole biophilic interior design that I'm going for in my home. I'm constantly trying to integrate plants as decor, but also as a part of my everyday life to remind me of nature, of positive things that make me happy. And these are all integrated together to bring that to light, if you will. So highly recommend. If you don't have any moody lights, you probably won't go back once you get these. I'm loving them. I want to put them everywhere, but obviously I do need a little bit of light here and there, especially when I'm working. So that, 10 out of 10. You're gonna love it. All right, you guys, this next product I'm so excited about. I actually just did a reel on Instagram with it when I was putting together one of the plants I decided to stake up. Well, I just gave it away. I purchased from Mossify, you can see that. I purchased their Ultimate Starter Pack moss pole. They make a mess, just be warned. I mean, it's moss and jute. I think it's jute. But they come like this. I got 3 of them. I've already used the biggest one because of course. And basically what you do with these products when you get it, making a mess. When you receive this product, it comes with instructions on how to get yourself set up. So the first thing it tells you is rinse it down, get it nice and moist because it's sphagnum moss, right? And the point is to have a sphagnum moss pole so that your plant attaches to the pole and then over time will grow up the pole. And what's cool about it is it's bendy. I feel like it looks way more like a natural growth pattern for a plant. That's why I love using as an alternative if you really don't want to spend the money. I always use the pieces of branches that fall off my back tree. You can see here in the back of me, I use them all the time, but this essentially mimics the same concept, right? A plant that grows up a tree or up a branch. You can bend it to your desired structure. And what I do recommend, either get a heavy pot or make sure whatever large pot you use to put this in, make sure you put some pebbles or some rocks on top of the base of this moss pole so that you can keep it secure. The soil's not gonna do it for you. It also comes with this massive roll of tape, which I love this tape. So I was like, ooh, that's exciting. It comes with these little pins as well. So you can just sort of, as you're putting the plant along the pole, where you see the aerial root little knob, I guess you can call it, I like to kind of take one of these little pins and just secure that side to the sphagnum moss. So kind of get it sort of in there. And then this you want to rinse down or spritz, I don't know, maybe daily, weekly, depending on how dry your house is. And then that way it encourages the aerial roots to stick themselves into the sphagnum moss and really secure the plant to the pole so that it can grow stronger, faster, and bigger over time. So highly recommend this product. I know people will make their own sphagnum moss poles, and then obviously people like me, I'll just use sticks, branches that fall off my tree. But if you don't want to bother with all those things, highly recommend this product. It's a sphagnum moss pole that bends. Love it. All right. Now that I've made a proper mess in my home, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sheesh. Okay, I was going to stick to 5 products, but I do have a little bonus product. I promise you're gonna like it. Go to Target. They are killing it. They are killing it with the plant products in their garden section. So even something as simple as this, it reminds me of those Wally Grow, like the little Wally Grow. You know what I'm talking about, guys. And if not, I'll link it below because those are pretty awesome as well. But this budget-friendly alternative, and I love them. There's also, this is a large rectangular planter. I had a smaller one I ended up going with for repotting. But either way, like this is such a cool, right? Like a window box almost for your plants. So I'm gonna keep this for sure. I think it'll come in handy. I haven't figured out what I would put in here, but I feel like any plant that is a crawler, this would be great. Or something that kind of you can sit on top and it'll sort of fill in. This is like the cutest thing and so cheap. It comes from Room Essentials. Like I said, I went to Target for these and it's the brand Room Essentials. They've got all these handy little plastic, budget-friendly planters. This massive rectangular planter, this beautiful wall planter. I've got some other planters I'll show you guys, but I think in general, it's nice to have a budget-friendly option. Some of these planter pots are no joke. They're expensive. So I highly recommend if you're in Target, go check out their garden section. I mean, this is nothing. You should see all of the fun little planter pots. They have cute watering cans. I mean, they're stepping up their game big time. So I highly recommend when you're in Target, go check out the garden section. You're gonna love it. Okay, if you're a plant nerd like me, you're gonna love this book. The Secret Life of Plants, a fascinating account of physical, emotional, and spiritual relations between plants and man. And this was written by Peter Tompkins and Christopher Bird. I highly recommend you read this book if you're a plant nerd like me. They have research-based information in here. It'll blow your mind, especially if you love plants and you're a plant nerd like me. You're going to love this book. And I feel like it just really contributed to my plant journey. You know, my reason for loving plants is deeply rooted. You know, thanks to my parents, always surrounding me with plants, teaching me. They've always taught me about plants, always taught me how to treat them and love them. And you know, over time being an adult, I feel like as I take care of my plants, it sort of takes care of me in return, right? It comes back twofold. So I think you're gonna love this book. Highly recommend. I don't wanna get too sentimental, but I just think plants are freaking awesome. And this just kind of proves it, you know? So I hoped you liked this video. I was actually quite excited to share it with you guys. If you have any questions or you wanna see something similar, let me know in the comments below. I have so many things that I'd love to share with you. I just didn't wanna saturate this video, but these are definitely my current favorite products, especially my Liquid all-purpose soil. Guys, the work in putting into making a good soil mix for your plants, I'm happy to do away with that and just stick to this soil. This soil is everything, I love it. And then for sure, those moody lights, so romantic, so calming, so relaxing in a home. I'm telling you, I love it. Sometimes you'll catch me in this living room space. I'll throw on the dining lights, which have those amber vintage lights in, and I'll put some candles, and it kind of mimics that romantic ambient light of candles, and it just feels so good. Put some music on, relax. I love it, I love it, I love it. I love decorating my home. I'm all about the plants integrated with the home decor style. So things like as simple as these planter pots that aren't even that expensive at all, throwing in a cash bow and really dressing up your plant. You can't go wrong with these things, you know? Go pick up a copy of this book. It was a New York Times bestseller. I think it's phenomenal for our plant journey to read about and grow and learn as a plant mom, plant dad, whatever you might be. Yeah, all right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below. Please don't forget to subscribe so you can get notifications on upcoming videos. I really appreciate your support and love. And until next time, bye you guys.